Hey everyone, it is, whoops, what day is it today? It is July 3rd. I wanted to give you an update. I went back to work on the 19th of June. It is now the 3rd of July. So it's been exactly 2 weeks and a day, but today's a holiday, so. I was extremely nervous to go back to work. After being at work for 2 weeks, I have noticed that I am twice as tired, mentally tired. I'm doing okay physically, but I find that the mental exhaustion is creeping back into my everyday. It's affecting my everyday life again, which is not great. I'm working with my therapist to hopefully cut down on the mental tiredness that I'm experiencing. It just basically involves thinking about less stuff, I guess you'd say. I tend to have a lot of thoughts just like racing through my head all at once, and I try to filter them out the best I can. What I'm trying to do with making myself less mentally tired is not thinking about or processing every single thought that comes through. For every 10 thoughts that come through, I will take one and examine it, and then we'll pass the other ones straight through. The amount of anxiety that I feel when I'm at work is I don't want to say crazy, but it's too much. Before I went back to work in the office, I sent an email to the HR department and my manager, basically saying that because I'm on the ADHD medication that I'm on, my brain is slowed down, meaning that when I am having a conversation with somebody, it takes me a longer period, not minutes more, but longer, to comprehend and understand what the person I'm talking to is saying. And then on top of that, it takes me a little bit longer to put together an answer so that I can respond to them. So all these things, I just wanted to give them as much heads up as I possibly could about how my mind and thought structure have changed. And let me be clear, this is all for the better. I would not want to go back to a racing head again, because I know how much mental energy I have now, and it's not a lot. So I wouldn't want to go back to my mind being twice as busy as it is now. That just seems insane. I'm tired enough as it is now. So that would not be beneficial, obviously. So the email that I sent to HR and my manager basically outlined that my energy level isn't at what I would like it to be. I'm working at getting it to the level I want it to be, but it's not there yet. And basically that I have no desire or energy to talk about my leave of absence, or my personal circumstance in any sort of manner. The HR department sent it all the coworkers in my department, which is good because I did not have the energy to explain to them myself. What was going on and why I didn't want to talk about it, because the reason I didn't want to talk about what I had been doing was I don't have the energy to be a part of those conversations. Again, like I said, I'm building up my energy slowly through various things that I do daily to try and not be so physically or to not be so mentally drained. But that is a work in progress, and I don't have a timeline on that at the moment. Yeah, so after the first 2 weeks, I am very much mentally tired. I've also come to the conclusion that I am not going to go above and beyond for my job, because I just don't have the energy to do that. Still going to do my daily basic stuff that I do at work. But right now I don't have the mental energy to take things, to go the extra mile on basically anything. And that's okay. I don't have to be in that state of mind. I feel like if I was, that I would be twice as depleted mentally as I am now, so I don't want that to happen. I don't want to go back to how I was in winter of this year, because that was not a good situation or circumstance. After being at work for 2 weeks again, I feel like some of that mental stress is creeping back in, which I don't like. I don't feel like I'm back at the state I was before I went on leave in March, which is good. I never want to go back there. I also don't feel like I'm at my best, and that's also okay. If there was like a midpoint, I would probably say that I'm somewhere in here, trying to get somewhere up here, and then work my way up to where I'd like to optimally feel for my mental energy and state. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I was doing and share the real life feeling of what I've been going through. The anxiety, like I said, of being at work, of being back at work, and having everybody around and stuff like that. I know that that's good for me to be around people. It's just these same triggers are there still that were there before I left, and that's the part that drives me it's that fact that makes me less excited to be back at work. So I'm taking the steps to work with my counselor on ways that I can not be so mentally drained, so I hope that we can get to a point where I feel good mentally and I'm not coming off of a weekend of not working for 3 days and still feeling absolutely mentally tired. So that's exactly how I'm feeling now. It's frustrating, I will say that. And I'm going to do my best to try and stay positive, because that's been hard over the past week. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add. If you or anybody else is going through the same situation that I am, anything that you might have done to help with your mental tiredness or exhaustion, however you want to phrase that, leave it in the comments. I'm pretty much open to anything that might help. I have to do something, so. Anyway, if I don't stop now, I am going to start rambling, so I will sign off here, and I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you in the next video.